Hello everyone, my name's Tyler, and this is the second episode in a series I'd like to call Fortnite Battle Royale Ideas, a series in which I will go over my ideas, as well as yours from the comments below, of possible new additions and changes, with their possible implementations in Fortnite. I will also go over patch notes that release along with my thoughts on the notes. The FORTNITEMARES patch 1.8, launched last week with a lot of changes to Battle Royale. Let's talk about what changed, and I want to hear what you think of the new update in the comments below. First things first, they added leaderboards and season levels. You can now rank up against your friends and other players, which is nice because stats are always fun to follow. I would like to eventually see in-depth stats like how often you pick up rare items, accuracy, amount of items you build, etc. But as of now, you can only compare wins and top placements in solo, duos, and squads. It's a start. Seasons will give each player a chance to level up their character and earn unique seasonal rewards and banners. So, basically, you earn XP by surviving and getting kills as well as daily challenges, which are also new and which I think add to the game by giving you even more to work towards. This XP will earn you special limited time rewards. I do wish that the XP and daily rewards also earned you V-Bucks. It's cool that they added an item shop full of awesome cosmetics, but unfortunate that you can only use real money to get them instead of completing special challenges. I will say the cosmetics do look nice, and it's cool that you can change your pickaxe, glider, and everything else. I'm really glad they're cosmetic only. If they were items that gave a competitive advantage, I'd be done with this game already. I just hope that they add an alternative way to earn cosmetics in the future. Moving on to more notes, controls on consoles should feel more responsive, and they've reduced input latency. I can say that I definitely tell a difference in a positive way. They did cap it back to 30 frames per second for a smooth experience, which I can also feel, but all in all, the game does feel nicer. They've added the ability to team voice chat when you're playing with randoms. I usually play with friends, but this is still a nice feature. They added a seasonal rocket launcher with a Halloween theme and updated the storm effects. Changes like this are what keep a game fresh. I would like to see them continue this for Christmas as well as other times throughout the year. They added a Combat Pro controller configuration, which I think is a joke. It may work for some people, but I disliked it. I'm still unsure why games nowadays don't let you keybind any button to the action you want. PC does it, and there are games out there like Overwatch, for example, that do it on console. The left and right arrows on the D-pad are completely unused. They could do something with them rather than having you fumble through the crafting menus. You now auto pick up ammo and building resources. I thought that I would dislike this because it would be hard for you and another teammate to loot the same corpse without having to go into your menus and drop stuff, but you have to stand on it for a second before it becomes sticky. I was pleasantly surprised. It's a nice, small change. Dropped items are obviously not automatically picked back up. They reduced the supply drop balloon health from 2,000 to 1,250. Probably a good change. I don't shoot them down because I don't want to waste my bullets and I really don't want to give away my position. Items spawned from chests aren't clustered together, so you can more easily tell what they are. They reduce the chance of storm safe zones appearing at the edges of the map. I'm indifferent about that. They added a new potion called Slurp Juice. It replenishes 1 health and 1 shield for 25 seconds. And I'm very much a fan of this because 1, it's new, and 2, I find myself wanting to save it for when I need both shields and health, which would give me the most benefit, but also wanting to use it at full health just to get those 25 shields before I die, and then I'm unable to use it at all. It's a cool way to get back up to 100 health without a med pack too. I've actually picked up this potion a lot, even though it's an epic. They gave a little love to the SMG, increased common SMG damage from 11 to 12, and rare from 12 to 13. They also decreased its reload time by 15%, all good changes. I thought the SMGs were useless before, though I still think you're better off using a shotgun in close to medium ranges and an AR in medium to long ranges over the submachine gun. I don't think it outperforms any weapon type at any level, which I'm surprisingly fine with because you find better and worse weapons in chests all the time anyway. Snipers now leave behind a visual trail. I'm a fan of this change. I think this was also implemented because they also slightly reduced the bullet fall off of the sniper. Non-burst and non-scoped ARs have a reduced accuracy penalty while moving. This should exist, and even though they added the penalty, the guns feel so much more accurate because of the controls and sensitivity changes they added that really smooth out the gameplay. Fix some issues where going from hipfire position to aim down sights would move your crosshairs down, and where your weapon would not recover from recoil while reloading. They added some sensitivity options, which is really helpful, though it's really hard to hone them all in during a game. Improved camera responsiveness, improved how multiple interactions such as revives, pickups, and shutting doors are prioritized. Very subtle yet very important changes. They smooth the transition from the battle bus to flying, a small change with a noticeable visual difference at the start of the game. They changed some buildings and added more loot to the containers south of Tomato Town, and fixed some issues where terrain would float or be indestructible. They made some audio changes that allow voice chat to work while spectating. They decreased the distance you hear traps. In a previous update, they decreased the distance you heard building. They fixed a footstep audio issue where footsteps would be drowned out while other noises are going on, and where footsteps would trigger multiple times per step. Sound is a very important part in Fortnite, and I think these changes are good. Changes were made to some of the UI. The most notable for me was the rarity colors of the items in your inventory. A lot of small changes that make the game feel more refined. They fixed various issues that would cause frame rate drops. All in all, a very good update. An item shop is a nice touch and a good way for them to make money. Daily rewards add that extra something to each match that make you want to keep coming back for more and challenging yourself. Seasonal items you earn by leveling up keep the game fresh. Added voice chat, they added a brand new potion, adjusted the damage to the SMG, added a few behaviors to the AR and sniper, they added more options, fixed a bunch of issues, and made the gameplay feel much smoother. I actually feel like my bullets are now going where I tell them to, and the transition from hipfire or not aiming down sights to aiming down sights doesn't feel like it glitches every time I do it. It feels smooth like it should. What I would like to see going forward and related to this update are a way to earn V-Bucks, a way to keybind all your buttons, continued seasonal updates, and continued addition of a new potion or item. Those are the Battle Royale notes from patch 1.8 with my thoughts on them. Let me know your thoughts on the notes and what stood out to you the most in the comments below because I'm interested to hear your opinion. In my next video, I will be covering new ideas to Fortnite. I got a lot of great, and I mean really great ideas from you on my previous videos. Expect details on those ideas in future videos. If you're enjoying this series, give the video a thumbs up to show your feedback. To stay up to date with my Fortnite series and all things gaming, subscribe. This has been Toast, and I'll see you on the next video.